he was making suits for the then President Eisenhower, he would slip notes into the pockets of the suits that he was delivering him on policy issues. And one time he says, who knows whether this is true, I would believe anything Martin says, he gave him Eisenhower some advice on how to end the Suez Canal crisis. Now, I've never told this to anybody before, but it actually did the same thing in some of the suits that I got. One time I found a note in one of the pockets and it said, Mike, limit soda size to 16 ounces. Everyone will love it. It was not mine, it was his. Seriously, Martin's been making suits for presidents ever since Eisenhower, including our current president. And before he ran for office, just don't blame Martin for the ties. Martin has dressed star athletes, Hollywood legends, and the Rat Pack, not to mention the best-dressed police commissioner in New York's history, Ray Kelly. It is an incredible success story that has made America possible, and we should never forget that. He has made our city and our country a better place, not to mention a better looking place. He has trained the next generation of young tailors who will follow in his footsteps, and I know he gets great joy from watching them. And he's helped set people up for good paying jobs in an industry that is so important to our city. And it's up to all of us to make sure that our country continues to open its arms to people from around the world who want to work hard and build a better life, and that includes refugees who are persecuted in their home countries. And we must never forget that. It's easy to forget, but we all came from refugees in one form or another, 1, 2, 3 generations, and probably nobody in this room for more than that. I think it's something to remember, and tonight as we celebrate an incredible life and a truly great New Yorker, I just wanted to say, Martin, happy birthday, and there be many more, and as we say in Gaelic, Mazel Tov. All yours.
Hello, welcome all tonight. I really think this is an amazing event, and really it comes from my dad, who, to put it in his own words how this whole story goes, all the time growing up, my father used to tell my mother that she was the luckiest person in the world because she was married to Martin Greenfield. However, after being by his side now for 60 years, I think I'm the luckiest person in the world. And I have followed him from every moment I could. And recently we just got back from a trip with my kids, Amy and David, and we went back to Martin's hometown and retraced his footsteps through, the horrors that he faced. And all of that goes into making him the man that he is today. So I find it so special that someone could go through so much and come out so great. And really it comes from his father, who I am named after. And on this trip, we were able, through the help of some of our historians and friends, to trace down the spot that he was actually executed on, and then to find the spot that he's buried in. So we got to find Yosef, and Yosef is responsible for his words to my father when he said, "You honor us by living." Well, my father Martin is sets the example. How do you live? We all live, but nobody lives like he lives. And his personality of just living life, enjoying every day, cherishing family. If you play hard. If you work hard. Everything with passion. And I think that's what draws. I've been by his side and seen people from everywhere just gravitate to love him. And so he has figured out how to live. And I think that is what I'm most thankful for, having to learn that from him. I love you, Dad. Happy birthday.
Well, hi everyone. I really want to thank my mom for putting all this together and getting you all here to celebrate my dad's birthday. And I really want to thank Mr. Bloomberg for speaking so well. I'm not going to do anywhere near as well, but what I have to say is heartfelt. So. Also, since I'm here in front of a large group of people with a microphone, I really need to thank my wife Bonnie. She is the key to our family, and I don't tell her often enough, but Bonnie, I really love you. So, all of us are here because of my dad and all of his great qualities. We have lived, worked, traveled, danced, davened with him, and felt touched by him. I feel lucky that some of his sensitivity towards people rubbed off on me. I learned from him how to relate to all people with equal respect. Race, stature, age are not part of the equation when talking to other people. My dad taught me early on that we are all one humanity, and who better to teach that than someone who experienced such inhumanity. Yeah, I'm so proud of you. I want to wish you a happy birthday.